Today on NYSE Floor Talk at LTF 2024 here in Miami is Tiago Azevedo. He is the CFO at Rappi. Tiago, it's fabulous to have you here. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me and thanks for the invite. Yeah, super excited to be here.
My pleasure. So let's start off by talking about Rappi. Tell me about the company and its mission.
Well, the Rappi is in 9 countries in Latin America, so truly a Latin America company, founded in Bogota. So we are across all these markets, really trying to save time for the consumer and save time in their lives, right? So how we do that is really being hyper-local company, serving mainly groceries and food delivery verticals, which are the 90% of our business in the daily lives of big urban cities. And we're spread across almost 300 cities in Latin America doing that.
Now, how are you different from other companies that are in this business?
Yeah. So first, we are, as I mentioned, we are the only truly Latin America company operating at a Latin America scale. Whereas in many markets, you have either super focused companies operating in just one country or a mix of international companies operating in Latin America. So I think that would be the first that makes us different from like local intimacy into the market. Second, we have this global talent pool across. We have people from DoorDash, from Amazon, people that basically develop their careers in Latin America. So you have this mix of experiences of things that have done really well outside of Latin America, and we bring that in, and we're able to operate as a company and a team with this mix of cultures, right? Then finally, I think from a consumer perspective, we're the only ones operating what we call turbo service, which is you get in 10 minutes any grocery delivery up to 1,500 SKUs to your house. And we operate that in 207 stores in more than 11 cities in Latin America. And we're really the only ones doing that at scale. So I think that's a big differentiation point that drives a lot of frequency into our platform.
So what are your thoughts on the future of AI and how it may affect your business and your customers?
Yes, no, great question. I think it's the word of the moment. We've been doing AI for like many other companies and tech companies. They have AI embedded in some shape or form in already their solutions, and that's not different to us as well. We have that for many years. We have AI built into search and to product recommendations for consumers. But as this evolves, and especially with LLM, we're starting to embed that like in all of the journey. If you think about infrastructure and back office operations and our developers, capability to produce more into our customer operations, recommendations to our customer operator in terms of how to solve an issue to the consumer, and then in the front of the app, right, for the user who's really looking to cook some pasta and like bolognese, and we'll be able to say that and get the recipe and already the order in a grocery next to their house. So we want to integrate that into the full experience. We're working on doing that. Yeah.
Now we're here in Miami. We are at LTF 2024. What are you hoping to gain from this gathering of experts and leaders?
So I think here you have the most important people in terms of LATAM tech. So you get to first learn a lot from people on the latest experiences on things that are going well, things that are happening in the market, how a bit of coaching for me coming in like 4 weeks into the job, getting to meet a lot of people that I hadn't the network before. So not only from a personal standpoint, but from a company standpoint, then we get a lot out of this conference. And it's, I would say, the place to be in terms of tech LATAM. So great networking, great learning. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, tell me, if you could invent any gadget that could make your life easier, what would it be?
A gadget that could make my life easier.
Especially 4 weeks into the job.
If there was this device or embedded into my computer or my agenda, something that I would be able to think, I need to redo this, reschedule this, or schedule this meeting, automatically it would read my mind and do that, or that I could just say it and actually do that effectively, which is still not there. That would be a great help because we have a lot of agenda conflicts in life. Mm-hmm. And being a father, being everything else. So it would be great to be able to do that from a family and from a professional standpoint.
I like that invention.
Yes.
I think I can use it as well.
Very good.
Tiago, it was wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.